Tamika Catchings, a living legend of the Indiana Fever and the WNBA, shared her opinions on the controversial incident involving Chennedy Carter and Caitlin Clark. For those who don't know, Catchings is one of the greatest players in WNBA history. She played 15 seasons for the Indiana Fever, won a WNBA title in 2012, was a 10-time All-Star, and has 4 Olympic gold medals to her name. So when she speaks, everyone listens. In the game between the Chicago Sky and the Indiana Fever, Tamika Catchings was present and witnessed everything up close. In the third quarter, as Caitlin Clark positioned herself to receive a pass, Chennedy Carter committed an extremely hard foul on Clark. The play was aggressive, with Carter pushing Clark in a way that made her fall to the ground. Tamika Catchings, who was at the game, did not hold back her criticism of the incident. In an interview, she said, "That was a cheap shot. I don't agree with that, especially because that's how injuries happen. The play itself was wrong. We all have a responsibility to ensure things like that don't happen, so nobody gets hurt that way." Catchings also expressed surprise that the referees did not review the play immediately. She emphasized, "From the league's standpoint, you need to protect your players." The fact that the referees didn't take the time to review the play during the game really surprised me. I was at the game and was really surprised they didn't look at it and just kept the game going. That's not a basketball play. Furthermore, Catchings shared her own experiences with hard fouls during her career. She mentioned that she was also a target of cheap shots and stressed the importance of proving oneself in the game fairly, without resorting to that kind of behavior. Catchings also addressed Angel Reese's reaction to the incident. For Catchings, all eyes are on players like Angel and Caitlin, and it's important for them to show maturity. She said, "Angel has to be herself, but there's a level of maturity that all our rookies need to have. As you grow in this game and become more mature, you understand what is acceptable and what is not, and you learn from the mistakes you make." She believes that the Chicago Sky organization is internally discussing how to handle the situation and hopes that Angel Reese has the right people around her to guide her. Catchings added, "I hope Angel has the right people around her who say, 'Hey, that wasn't cool. How do you adjust and learn from this situation?'" Catchings also highlighted the importance of having support within the team. She mentioned that she told Caitlin Clark she was available to talk if she needed support. Caitlin is a tremendous player. She comes in with a lot of success in college basketball. I love her personality, love who she is, and I'm definitely happy to have her here in Indianapolis. I think she'll have a great career here and in the WNBA, Catchings said. Caitlin Clark has undoubtedly had a remarkable transition from college basketball to the WNBA. However, this change has not been without its challenges. In college basketball, Clark was the absolute star, and her brilliant performances made her stand out as one of the best players in the country. She was the leader of her team and attracted attention from both fans and opponents. Since joining the WNBA, Clark has faced much more physical and intense defense. Opponents are constantly trying to destabilize her, using more aggressive and often even unfair plays. Tamika Catchings highlighted how all opponents' game plans are structured around Clark, trying to neutralize her impact. Every game, opponents are watching her. They are guarding her from the half-court line because of her long-distance shots. They are face-guarding, picking her up at the defensive free-throw line. Every game she faces single, double, triple, even quadruple teams. "That is a huge compliment," Catchings said. "This extra attention is a clear sign of the respect other teams have for Clark's talent. However, it also brings enormous pressure." Catchings spoke about the weight on Clark's shoulders and how she has handled it admirably. "There is a lot of weight on her shoulders and she is handling it very well," Catchings affirmed. Clark has also expressed her admiration for Tamika Catchings on several occasions, including during her draft interview.
For me, I vividly remember my freshman year during the bubble, we played Kentucky in the round of 32, and Tamika was on the game, and I was tweaking out. I couldn't believe she was calling one of my games, somebody I idolized.
This mutual admiration is a testament to the positive impact Catchings has on younger players and the influence she continues to have on women's basketball. Since her WNBA debut, Clark has already reached some impressive milestones. In her first 10 games, she scored more than 150 points, grabbed more than 50 rebounds, and dished out more than 50 assists, a feat only previously achieved by Sabrina Ionescu in WNBA history. Additionally, Clark became the first rookie and only the fourth player in league history to record 30 points, 5 rebounds, 5 assists, 3 steals, and 3 blocks in a game. Despite these achievements, Clark also faces challenges, like any rookie. She leads the league in turnovers, which Catchings believes is part of the process of adapting to a new team and a new style of play. She has been so comfortable with her college teammates, so now Caitlin and her new teammates are trying to figure out how to play together. It's the adjustment of coming into a totally different system with a different coach and coaching staff. The Indiana Fever is going through a period of transition, with several new players joining the team, including Caitlin Clark. Team chemistry is crucial for success, and finding that chemistry can take some time. Tamika Catchings mentioned that the team is still getting to know each other and learning how to play together. I'm on the outside looking in, but I would say there have been injuries and very few practices. They are still trying to learn from each other and still trying to learn how to play for each other, said Catchings. One of the talking points on social media has been the absence of an enforcer on the team, someone who protects Clark and prevents her from being repeatedly targeted with hard fouls. Catchings explained that to have an enforcer, the team must function as a whole, understanding how to protect each other. When you talk about an enforcer, you enforce because you're a team, and you know and understand how to protect each other. None of this happens without a team effort. I think they're still trying to get to that point, she explained. Clark has shown moments of brilliance, like her 30-point game and other games where she scored in single digits. These highs and lows are normal for a rookie adjusting to a new environment and a new level of competition. Clark's ability to adapt and learn from each game is indicative of her future potential. Another important point is Clark's impact off the court. Her presence has already led to a significant increase in ticket sales and public attention. In just 5 home games in 2024, the Indiana Fever has already surpassed their entire 2023 home attendance. People are saying, let me see what this hype is all about. When you get into the Gainbridge Arena, all the way to the top of the stadium is packed. We're talking about regular season games. It's crazy right now, said Catchings. Clark's ability to attract an audience not only elevates the profile of the Indiana Fever, but also benefits the entire WNBA, bringing more visibility and interest to the league. The recent incident generated a flood of reactions on social media and in the media. Many fans and basketball commentators voiced their opinions on Carter's hard foul and Angel Reese's response, applauding and hugging Carter after the play. On social media, hashtags like Protect Caitlin Clark continue to gain traction, with fans demanding more protection for WNBA players. Tamika Catchings was widely praised for her firm stance against dirty plays and her advocacy for player protection. The media also highlighted Catchings' words, emphasizing the need for changes in officiating and player safety. Catchings not only criticized Carter's play, but also pointed out the league's and referees' responsibility to review and properly penalize such actions. The season is just beginning, and all this has already happened. That's why we want to hear from you. What do you think of Catchings' comments about Carter and Caitlin Clark? Leave your comments below. We want to know your opinion. And don't forget to subscribe to the channel and activate notifications so you don't miss any updates about the world of women's basketball. If you liked the video, leave a like and stay tuned for more interesting videos and topics coming your way. Thank you so much for watching and see you next time.